Bradley from Harris Interactive, the research partner for the 2011 PR Census. It's the most comprehensive ever study of the UK PR industry. So we covered the whole spectrum of the industry, not just one part. And we had a survey which covered a wide range of topics. So we looked at demographics, salaries, we looked at a breakdown within the sector, we looked at how the role has changed over the last few years, but also how the role is going to change in the next few years.
I'm Francis Ingham, Chief Executive for the PRCA, and together with PR Week we put together the PR Census 2011. It's this document, and I think it's groundbreaking in what it tells us about our industry. We are a large and growing industry full of highly paid, highly educated professionals who are very optimistic about the future of the profession. So I think at a time when other people are having difficult decisions to be made, retrenchment going on all around us, the fact that our industry has grown during the recession is set to grow in the years ahead, and I think that's something we can be incredibly proud of. And I'm very proud indeed of this report and of what it will enable us to do in leading the industry in the years ahead.
There's 61,600 people in the industry. The PR industry is growing, and growing at a good rate. If we look into a little more detail to see where these people work and who these people are, as some of you have suspected, the PR industry has long been a female-dominated industry. We can see here that is true. It's around 2/3 female compared to male.
Work-life balance in the industry, the male-female divide, why there are more males at board level and more females at the sort of junior levels, right through to diversity, the ethnic representation of the industry and why it's not necessarily reflective of the UK population as a whole, and the work-life balance that the industry is offering to people. So these are the areas that hopefully alongside the PRCA we'll be looking into later in the year.
The average PR professional works 46.5 hours a week. But does this translate into cash? Are you guys well paid? Well, the answer is you do long hours, but you are well rewarded. The average, we estimate, for a public relations professional is just over £48,000. So we can see the top 5 duties that you guys are working on. So there's general media relations at the top.
We live in the age of accountability. Obviously, measurements are becoming more and more important all the time as media channels diversify, which takes us through to the online work. This is becoming even more important. And I issued a bit of a rallying call, which is that as these changes happen, the temptations to use software systems to do quick real-time evaluation, but nothing's really changed in the PR world. To have accurate evaluation analysis is important to tailor it to your objectives, what it is that you're trying to achieve, measure what matters, and don't just measure your season, which is one-size-fits-all systems often do.
This year, I think especially the PR Census brings to light things that we didn't necessarily know about the industry and where it's going and how it's changing, but also what we can learn from the past and what's brought us to this situation right now in time.